There we go. We're back. With some changes, which I should explain to everybody since I haven't explained this yet. The emulation is now running because I have a new graphics card. It was initially running at 2 times the native resolution. It is now running at 6 times the native resolution, so everything should look a little nicer. The downside is it glitches out the little command menu thing over there. So that's really the only downside. Every other text looks alright. I've seen all of the ping. Everything else looks alright. It's all crisp and nice and fancy, and it appears to run alright. But it's been 2 weeks, so I don't actually remember what we were doing. I don't remember where we've been. I don't remember what we were trying to do. All I remember was poo. Everything was poo. Everything's a poo joke. I think this would be... I don't think we've been over there. Or here, for that matter. And I know who lives here. So there you go. An empty meadow. Yes, please. Unless this is the wrong place. No, this is the wrong place. You deceive me, game, by having that little wooden tent thing there. Log tent. You deceive me. Have we been here? Swing hangs from a stout tree. A stout tree, you say? Is there a very stout tree here? I do not see one. I see a lot of trees. They all look kind of stout to me. It's Eeyore. Yay! Everyone likes Eeyore. Except for the people who don't like Eeyore, who are monsters and such nonsense. Like I was just kind of floating down the river there. Out of curiosity, how does this stuffed donkey swim? You don't actually have to help me, I'll just continue floating. Don't mind me. Hello, Eeyore. You have to pronounce his name like that, by the way. It's always Eeyore. Just say it as depressed as physically possible. And there's Rabbit being useless. What are you doing? That's his hut thing. Don't mess with it. You're welcome. There's a thing in the distance. There's multiple things in the distance. By God! What are all these things? I don't know. I can't do anything with them. Eeyore, where you at? There he is. Hello! Come back! He is actually moving. I wonder if he'll just go away if you take too long. Thank you, other you. So we get to play Pin the Tail on the donkey? Yeah, I like playing that. I should do voice acting for Eeyore. I should probably not do voice acting for Eeyore. Eeyore? What? Why does this scene not have voice acting? Do they not have a voice actor for Eeyore for this? That'd be bizarre. Oh, you again. Take Pooh to the swing? Are we gonna slingshot him off the swing? Is that how that works? Okay, you're just gonna tell us when we're gonna... Whatever. Hello, Eeyore. This is the best form of transportation ever. No. Aw. Where's he going? Where you going, Eeyore? Is he going to his house? I think he's going to his house. Yep. It's Eeyore. Can we not talk to him? Oh, we can't talk to Eeyore. We can stand inside of his head, but we can't talk to him. Whatever. He told me to go up here, so we'll go up there. I wonder how much of Poohlandia is actually left. I don't remember how many pages you had to get. Oh wait, we need to take Pooh up there. Right. Pooh, you have legs. Come here. Do I need to carry you up there? Are you coming? I talked to him, that apparently didn't do anything. Owl, what's going on? Oh, if you target him. Oh. Is this a Disney game? Yes. It's not the Disney game, it's a game developed with Disney. It's a Square game. Come along, Pooh. We couldn't possibly walk. Hey. Pooh. Take your sweet time eating your honey. We don't have anything to do. Wish I could tilt the camera down, but I can't. I think you had full camera control in the second one because the right stick didn't control the menu in the second one. I think so, anyway, I can't remember. And this one you just have left and right, which is a bit disappointing, but hey. How long are you gonna take to eat? Obviously hitting you doesn't do anything. Come along, Pooh. There you go. I need to guide him away from the honey. There's probably honey right in front of me in there. Pooh's not a very smart fella. Come along. Get around the corner, please. Cute. Good heavens, they could have made this a little bit slower, I think. I can't see. I can't see because the stupid camera keeps attaching to him because you have to lock onto him to actually get him to follow you. What is this nonsense, man? What is this nonsense? First, get ready to push. How do I push? Make a pushing motion. Do it. Do it. Oh, what? I'm confused. Press R1. There you go. Push it again. Aww. This is... Press R1 before he swings back to the bottom. That's not how this works. You have to push it when he's at his peak at the far end over there. First do this. I guess he was telling him to hold his hand out, because now he's standing there like an idiot with his hand out, so... Pooh swing! We get to swing Pooh around. Okay. I missed. I suck at this. I missed again. I still suck at this. I'm confused. I made it 0 yards, by the way. He said push it before he gets back to the bottom. Do I need to push it on his return here? It seems like I need to push it on his return. Maybe, possibly, or not. I'm confused. There we go. I finally figured out A timing. Hey! I missed. Sora takes forever to get his hand back when you miss. There we go. What is the arbitrary yard measurage? Did you find it, Pooh? I guess I have to go down to him, because his legs don't work unless I'm staring at him. Hello, Pooh. Standing awkwardly in the road. Very, very awkwardly in the road. You flew too far. What do you mean you... what? What do you mean you flew too far? Wait, what? Give Pooh honey. So I have to feed him honey? Well, I can't feed him honey when he's on the swing. That doesn't work like that. He's just gonna go too far again. So we basically have to make Pooh fat. Oh, come on. Look at this crap game. There we go. It's very finicky on the timing here. Mostly because Sora's an idiot and holds his hand out like that. He flew farther this time. Pooh, I must feed you honey to make you fat. believe is what he said. Boo! Come. Can't lock onto you. Yes, yes, I know. Maybe later. Follow me. Time to get you some honey, Pooh Bear. The animations can be awkward sometimes, but this is a relatively old game. And to be honest, I think they're alright. Here's some honey. Eat some honey, Pooh. Wait, aren't we going for heights? I mean... aren't we trying to get him higher so he can see the area and find the tail? Now he's telling me he's flown too far? I'm confused. Takes him 7 decades. Okay, so you can stop him eating honey. Are you... Pooh? There you go. I didn't realize you could stop him eating honey. Come here, there's another one over here. That's a hedge. Come here. There you go. Yes, we're going to get him higher by feeding him honey. There you go. Eat some honey. What if I feed him too much honey? How do I fix that? Or is there not an option of too much honey? He just eats 1 billion pounds of honey until he's the right weight. I wonder if they actually change his model as you feed him more honey. That would be glorious if they did, but I don't think they do. Excuse me. This is all so very exciting, I've started to yawn. Alright, Pooh, let's give it a try. You seem to have devoured quite a lot of honey, maybe this will assist us. And no, they don't change the model, he's just perpetually fat because he's Pooh Bear. That's pretty much how Pooh Bear works, he's just perpetually fat. Probably because he eats 1 billion pounds of honey an hour. You should probably back off a little bit on that. Come along. There you go. He's stuck on the tree, but apparently that still counts anyway. If Pooh gets tired, apparently just give him honey for everything. Right? Oops. Is he swinging his wings when I'm supposed to do it? Yes. Well, that makes that a lot easier, doesn't it? I can literally push it pretty much at any point when he swings his wings around. Oh. Nailed it! And there's Pooh's stomach. Oh, I didn't actually see them say that. That is indeed your tail. Eeyore. Well done. You're getting a little close there, Sora. I don't think you're supposed to put his tail on with your face, but okay. If you want to do it that way. Look at him go. It's the best animation in this entire game. Look at it. You can't beat that. Look at how he shakes his butt, man. You just can't beat that. Anyway. You're welcome, Eeyore. That's what we're doing. We're getting pages. There was 5. There is periodically 5. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. It keeps flickering between 4 and 5 for whatever reason. Yeah, owl. Shut up. No one likes you. Torn page turned into the power of dime. And that appears to be the last page we had. Because I believe we've been to the rest of these. Yeah, that's the last page we had. I'm going to go ahead and save, and then we'll exit. And we will continue our journeys of journeyhood with something, I'm not sure what. Possibly some more tournaments at the Coliseum. Depending on actually how hard they get. I don't remember how quickly they get higher in difficulty. Right. There is an item in this place that I would like to get, though, and I keep forgetting about it. Although it might actually be easier to just go to the gummy ship and then come back to the world. So let's do that. Where is... There it is. Looking for the save point. Gummy ship. Yes. Because that'll take me to the entrance, which is much, much closer. I did normal drive. I hope that's not actually okay. Going to make me do that. That is indeed Donald Duck's name. He is in fact the Donald Duck in First District. I'm looking for an item which is in this place. I know you have it. I've seen it. But it's the item right in the second district that requires you have high jump, which we now have. Or whatever it's called. And the other one is Goofy, yes. He's not technically... I mean, there is an actual dog in this group here. Not in this specific group. There is a dog in the Disney group that those characters come from, but you know. I guess he is technically a dog. Either way, it's right there. Sadly, I have to kill these idiots because they decided to spawn. Ow. Hey, you're dead. We're done spawning, so I can take my treasure now. Thank you. Treasure! It's postcard. Well, at least we're already here, so we can take the postcard to the mailbox and get whatever sort of item it feels like handing us. Which better be something good for all that effort that took. For those of you who don't know, I'm being sarcastic. Why is Titus here? Oh no, that's the guy who just looks like Titus that we saw at the beginning. Oh, never mind. We got Mithril. Whoop-de-doo! What are you doing? They exploded! Or maybe that is Titus. I don't know. Never know. There's a Moogle here as well. Then how to create items? My god! Actually, while we're here, and my voice did a weird crack thing, we may as well check the synthesis shop. I don't think they're gonna have anything new, but it's been a while and I don't remember the last time we actually came here. Hello! You have anything? We've already mixed all those. They do have new stuff. In fact, they have AP ups now. Mega potions aren't very hard to make. Angel bangle, magic armlets. I can't make one of those. I can't make many of these. A master earring. Ooh. Next we'll make an angel bangle. We can make one. So there you go. I don't think I want anything else. Right. What is an angel bangle and what does it do? Is it better than the things I have? Probably not. Max HP and defense. By quite a bit, actually. Except I've got stuff that raises AP. That's AP and defense. Does someone have something that isn't AP? Let's take that off. Right? No? Maybe? That gives him a lot of health. And yes, it is money, M-U-N-N-Y. But details. I don't think I'm gonna equip that. I made it regardless. I fell down the hole. I've fallen down a hole and can't get back up. Did we get the... Yeah, that's how we got up there. Never mind. I was gonna ask if we got the Trinity mark that's there, but that's how you get to the synthesis shop, so never mind. Like they just locked themselves upstairs and forgot how to use doors or something, but whatever. Whee! Right. So I guess we'll go to the Colosseum. I don't know much else to do at this point because I've forgotten what we have done. But for now, we'll do some Colosseum stuff, if we can anyway. It's been hot everywhere. We had tornadoes yesterday, by the way, specifically 2 of them. Which is why there wasn't a stream. No, I didn't get hit by a tornado, but there were leaves everywhere, and branches, and by God, it's like they killed a tree. And by they, I mean the weather. The weather killed a tree. What is this thing for? Exactly, I don't remember. A new hero has appeared. Hooray, I guess. Do I get a prize? Prize monies? Do you have prize monies? Guess we'll do the Pegasus Cup. No, we've already done the Pegasus Cup, haven't we? We have, because it gives us the enter alone option. Whereabouts in Florida? Just north of Tampa. is where the tornadoes were. So we've already done the available tournaments. And for whatever reason, I can't leave from that save point, which is complete and utter bollocks, but whatever. The tree probably won't actually grow back, but details. I never liked that tree anyway. So we don't have any of those. What can we do? We've cleared all of these, right? Cleared you... Oh, right, there's these up here. Well, I guess we can head that way. I'm probably still under-leveled. Quite badly, quite frankly, but I said quite twice in the same statement. But we'll go that way anyway, for the sake of progress. If I fail a boss, I fail a boss. And by there, I mean not here, but I have to go here first. There we go. And we have to do the normal drive, which means, guess what? Holding down the fire button and probably not moving. They're actually shooting at me. They missed! Well done! For the sake of progress, I may actually speed this up. Let's see, let's bring the mouse over here, we click on that. That button, and it runs slightly faster, so there you go. It's like the lazy man's way of editing, without actually having to edit. I do need to move out of the way of that, though. Look at this! We have the best engine in the world. Maybe I should actually modify this and put an engine on it, but that would require learning how the garage works. But whatever. This little thing shouldn't even be here. They can't even hit me, I've just noticed that. They are incapable of hitting me, because they go past... They don't aim at the center of the ship, so they can't hit me. I don't know why they did this to the gummy ship. I don't know why. But at least it gives you an idea of the massive improvement between this version of the gummy ship and the one in Kingdom Hearts 2. And when I say massive improvement, man, do I mean massive improvement. I don't think I'm capable of killing those because my guns suck. Ah, well. What are you gonna do other than hold down the shoot button? Despite, hey, it's Halloween Town! Everyone likes Halloween Town. Now let's stop fast forwarding, because good heavens. The music played at double speed, so... Welcome to Halloween Town. Best logic ever. If they scare us, we'll scare them right back. I'm not sure how that's how that works, but okay. I think you'd be too scared to try and scare people. Welcome to Halloween Town, though. There's pumpkins and ghosts and things that are Halloween-ish. And Heartless, because if there weren't Heartless, this wouldn't be much of a Kingdom Hearts game, now would it? Also explosions. Hooray! Hello, Heartless. Now, oddly enough, when you first meet the Heartless in this world, and I'm not sure why, I can't actually remember if they explain it or not, but they're not actually aggressive. And yes, those are Heartless, they've got the little Heartless logo on their chest and everything. But I don't know why, but they're not aggressive when you first meet them. They will be, and then they'll try to murder us, but for the time being, it's actually... Ooh, yeah. For funsies. Funsies!
And now, allow me to introduce the Master of Terror, the King of Nightmares, Jack Skellington!
Also, he's extremely powerful, so yes, I'm going to be abusing the fact that he is extremely powerful.
Bravo, Jack! Bravo! Those ghosts will be a big hit at this year's Halloween.
Thank you, thank you. But their movement still needs work. It's not scary enough. I want to strike bone-chilling terror. I'm going to consult the doctor.
Then I'll go attend to the decorations.
Woohoo, the doctor! Seriously though, Jack is incredibly powerful. I don't remember where the doctor is. Is it this house? Probably not this house, actually. But I'm gonna go in it anyway if it lets me. It doesn't. Oh, I'm sad. That goes... I think this is Sally's house? Best doorbell ever. And that doesn't do anything, because Sally's busy. What is tomorrow's stream? You're asking me about things that are happening tomorrow? I don't know what's happening today, much less tomorrow. Silly people.
I don't understand.
Magic.
Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are always perfect.
Except when they're not and they explode.
Oh, I've got it! Why, of course. The Heartless need a heart. Doctor, do you think we can add a heart to that device?
Certainly. A heart's not all that complicated. Let's get to work.
To make a heart, first take a container with a lock.
We need the key to this thing first.
Suddenly no more voice acting? If they succeed, then the Heartless have hearts, and then they wouldn't be heartless anymore, they'd be heartful, which kind of makes them like a normal person, except evil, I'm sure, because they're heartless, and that's what Heartless are. They're evil. Also, that Keyblade does not match this area,
that was
but hey.
amazing. And you are...
Sora.
Sora.
See?
Well done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Being heartless.
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me. So,
Dance
the
Revolution
doctor
Party.
and I are trying to improve the guidance system. He's quite a genius. Okay, Doctor, let's continue. The ingredients for a heart. Pulse. Emotion.
Terror?
Fear. Hope and despair. Mix them all together, and we have a heart.
Maybe we're missing some ingredients. Let's try adding memory. Sally? Sally! Good for nothing girl. Don't know why I bothered creating her. Sally's got the memory we need. See if you can track her down.
No problem. Sora, would you like to come along?
Sure.
And Ian already figured it out. They're missing love, which Sally also has. And I'm going to swap out Goofy for Jack, so they can play technically the same role. Technically, Jack plays the everything role. He murders things and he tanks damage. Look at his health bar. Look at it. He's level 36. Same level as Goofy. Has more health and more MP. And he has special magic, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, he has special magic, which hits basically everything around him for all intents and purposes in a massive area. And its cost is apparently little MP. It's not even 1 MP, it's just little MP, so he'll spam that crap away. Which is fantastic, because quite frankly I'd rather him spam that crap away than I have to spam anything. Whoops, I jumped. So, he's our new killing machine. Why is he so OP? I don't know. He's OP in the second game, too.
Jack,
It's the magic they gave him for whatever reason.
we have a major crisis. The Heartless are completely out of control. We can't stop them.
Jack can't, he'll murder him.
Maybe our experiment triggered something. Everything will be fine, Mayor. You have nothing to worry about.
Except the Heartless. And Donald, apparently. Because he's Jack Sparrow? No, that's not right at all. He's also massive, because he's massive. That's what he is.
Come on, fellas, let's go!
Well, he killed something already. Well done. And then Donald leveled up. Oh look, there's things. You wanna kill him for me? There you go. Yeah, he's OP. He'll always be OP. In fact, he'll probably kill everything before I can even get to it. Which is fine by me. What are we doing? Why are there shadows here, of all things? Do I need to... I hate you, shadows. I really do. That's what those are, by the way. Do I need to pull her little doorknob thing, or do I have to actually go find her? Any day now. Thank you. Is anyone home? Nobody's home. Okay. Guess we have to actually go find her, which means we have to leave the town. Which I believe is this way. There's Heartless everywhere. My god. Not the Heartless. And now they're forcing us to kill the Heartless. Sigh. And it's a bunch of shadows. The reason I don't like shadows is because they're actually somewhat irritating to kill, and they usually don't give a lot of experience. Compared to things that can be killed much more easily and give more than twice as much. So, that's the thing.
Come on, fellas, let's go!
Yeah, I'll just kind of watch you kill everything for me, Jack. Go get him, Jack! Go get him! Are you gonna get him? Go get him! There you go. Kicked it in the face. Well done. I think nearly every enemy in this place is built specifically for this place, but once you're here, they'll start spawning everywhere else. But see, those give you 16, which is nearly 3 times as much as the shadows, and they still die really easily. So that's a thing. And I do have massive amounts of MP, yes. Because I'm a mage! Because I picked the staff at the beginning.
Zero, have you seen Sally anywhere?
Hello. What were you over there?
Wrong, Jack?
What were you doing in the corner?
Oh, everything's going great. We're going to have the best Halloween ever. All we need now is your memory.
Memory? You mean this?
Forget-me-nots.
Jack.
That's not memory, that's a flower.
About this. Why don't you try something else? There's still time.
Nothing could beat what I've got planned. Once we give the Heartless a heart, they'll dance just as I envision it. Trust me, you're going to love it.
Nothing could possibly go wrong with giving the Heartless hearts, despite the fact that's what the Heartless are trying to do, is steal hearts from people, but hey! Let's not logic this out, Sora. Also, floating ghost dog sheet thing. Best thing ever.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I sure did. A heart. What should we do?
Steal it.
Gosh, you really are stupid. Isn't it obvious? Tell Oogie Boogie.
That squeak at the end. One of the voice actors for one of them, I think it's who is it? Is it Shaw? I think the voice actor for the female one is from Rugrats. One of the people in Rugrats, which is interesting. Just thought I'd point that out. I've never actually watched Rugrats, so I don't know the name of any of the people there, but that's where they're from. And we need to go back here already. We've gone into only, what, like 2 real areas? Oi! Doctor, there you are. I got not actually a memory thing to give you. No, it's not. We need surprise? The mayor should know where you keep your surprise. Do you just have a barrel of surprise in a corner or something?
Aha! That bonehead Jack is really making a heart. I'll be jiggered. That works for me. Ooh, when I get my hands on that... Well, I've got no hands, but I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the Heartless.
Well, I've got no hands, but you know. Hey, pal. This is probably my favorite world just because of the characters in it. I just like the characters more here. Not so much for the actual world itself. The actual world's kind of boring. But just the characters. So, you're learning Sally's song on your ocarina. Didn't know you had an ocarina. I wish I had an ocarina. I wish I could play something. I wish I could learn something on an ocarina, for that matter. By the way, if you haven't noticed, Jack just one-shots things by kicking them in the face. So, that's a thing. In the second game, he gets turned into string, yes. Where am I going? Where does this go? Guillotine Gate. I think that's where we came from, so that's not helping us at all. I don't know where we need to go, though. Is it the Guillotine Gate that we need to go? I should be killing stuff just for the experience, anyway. Time to spam some magic. There we go. Because I really do need to level up anyway, so... May as well kill some stuff over here. This is probably a world I'll use for grinding anyway. Well, it is Disney that coordinated pretty much all of the story in this one. So I would hope they did a good job keeping personality on the characters. In the second game, Square Enix carried a lot of the load on actually making this story. And the gameplay, because it was their game. Which is why it's slightly better gameplay. I think the storyline suffers a bit, but it's still a good storyline. There's a lot of enemies in this square. Is that it? What is it? Let's see if there's another path from the Guillotine Gate over here. No? Just the save point? Alright, well. It's a bit anticlimactic. I was hoping there was something over there. I know where I could buy an ocarina. In fact, I think my brother has bought an ocarina before. He may still have it, I'm not sure. I'm just not musically inclined in any way, shape, or form. And probably never will be, except for drums. I can drum. That's about all I can do. Captain Jack Sparrow? That's not a Disney thing at this point in their production, I don't think. So Jack Sparrow's non-existent in their world. Is this even what I'm supposed to be, or am I just murdering things for no reason? It's probably more likely, as I'm just murdering things for no reason. Just murder them, there we go. Can I do anything with this? No. Jack will creep around like a creeper, but other than that, nothing really happens. Kill it! Or not, okay. There he is. Hi! You died already. So, is there any way out of here, or is this just it? Oh wait, here we go. Examine! And apparently that makes us jump into it. What? What year did this come out? I don't remember. It was relatively early in the... Is that Skeleton Myth? I think there's a little mini-game thing you can play here, but I'm not going to. Unless he makes me, I'm not sure. It was relatively early in the PS2's lifespan, but then again the PS2 had a massive lifespan, so... Oh, I have to do this? Is that what's going on? I suck at memory games. That song doesn't fit this scenario at all. Apparently 2002 is when this came out. Now look at the pumpkin! The pumpkin we couldn't see because the camera won't rotate. There it is. We get a treasure. Treasure! Which is a jack-in-the-box, apparently. And that would be our surprise. Apparently we had to do that. I thought it was an optional thing. I wouldn't really call that a surprise. I mean, we couldn't see the pumpkin explode, but you know. So can we go back to the doctor now, I assume? Don't tell your cat to shut up. It's a cat. It's being cute and cat-like. It's cat-like reflexes, or whatever your cat does. Most cats are too fat to actually have cat-like reflexes, so they just kind of sit there and loaf. I believe the second one was made in 05 or something around there. So that would be why it's included in that. Anyway, that's the wrong door. It's this one. I keep going over there for no reason. Your cat is walking around with a toe in his mouth, meowing very loudly. It's kind of what cats do, really, is they wander around and meow a bunch. Why isn't there Kingdom Hearts 3 yet? They've supposedly been working on it, but I don't know what they've been doing. There's such massive demand for it, they really should have made it already. It's going to be a PS4 exclusive, I can tell you that much, which means I won't have it, which will make me a very sad panda. Unless someone gets me a PS4.
There you go. This time it's sure to work.
Or if I suddenly get a bunch of money from these videos and actually buy a PS4, but hey. And now we need to chase them. Have you gotten tired of running back and forth yet? That's why I said the actual world itself is kind of boring. There's not enough areas in the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Ah, we lost them.
It's kind of a problem it has. Like who just has to tap his leg and the dog shows up.
After them, quick!
We can't follow you through a wall. Oh my god, these things. I really should be using magic pretty much entirely now because I'm not going to kill anything with melee. I mean, it's not going to happen, so... Radio. Who, what, where? Why are they not making another Subcom? They were bought by Gas-Powered Games, but they are still technically a separate entity. They are still Wargaming, they just... Gas-Powered Game owned them. Or, no, sorry, what, who? Wargaming owns Gas-Powered Games, there we go. But Planetary Annihilation Alpha Keys should be going out. Supposedly the rest of them will be out today. If there's not an NDA I have to sign, I'm gonna be showing that off. And that's more or less Total Annihilation 2, for all intents and purposes. Or Total Annihilation 3, considering Subcom was Total Annihilation 2, but details. Got some weird graphical thing going there. Where was that at? Excuse me? That was nowhere near me as far as I'm aware, but whatever. Murder you, steal all your mana foods. Murder you, steal all your mana foods. Oh, there's more, is there? Well, don't mind if I do. Spam thunder, because that's all I'm going to do. It is an alpha, yes, but I'm not sure what it has to do with anything, but it's an alpha. Not sure why that would innately be bad. Oh, we can go further in. Okay. Which spits us out where we need to be. Splendid! There's a dude. There's a bunch of dudes, in fact. Most of them are dead now. Well done. These guys are giving a ton of experience. I mean, one of those guys gave 20. Release date for Planetary Annihilation? It is way early, but they've said they would like to release it for winter. For the winter sale, so December. is their target. But other than that, it's probably gonna change, so. Didn't want to do that, but okay. And we must follow them this way, or examine that, I guess. Okay, there it goes. It's a secret. Well, really, when Chris Taylor says he likes a game, that's not really surprising, because he likes basically everything. I mean, you should see the games he plays or has played. It's quite the extensive list. It's not exactly like he has a very small number of games that he enjoys. Plus, you know, he's being interviewed by the person who just bought him. He doesn't want to say, your game sucks and I wish you didn't buy me. I'm not sure what... I guess it does do more damage. I was gonna say, I'm not sure what the point of using fire over thunder is, but it does do more damage, so... Someone cosplayed a Heartless at Anime Boston. Good on him. Hopefully it wasn't a shadow, because that would be very uncomfortable.